Hey guys, welcome back. We will be picking up where we left off from that World 1 clear and continue on to World 2 after we recruit our newest member, which will probably be Varangian over Saboteur. He has Reflection Shield, which is a pretty powerful Fury sync for kind of what I'm running, which is what I like to call like a Fury battery comp. We kind of leverage Fury skills that don't cost action points that don't end the turn to kind of maximize our action economy. And we got a little bit lucky with the merchant. We'll be taking the Fury generation weapons here. And then if I recall, the gadget was like garbage. Yeah, it's nothing worth noting. And then we'll go ahead and level up Varangian. And that is our world record for slowest clear time for World 1. Because I'm just amazing at talking while playing the game. Yeah, it definitely will not take that long if you just play the game. Yeah, so we will use our kill card and then max shields. We definitely want to heal up Juggernaut because took some damage from that behemoth fight. And then I'm going to try to avoid using the food I got from the last one. Mostly because it's like god tier food and I don't want to like quote unquote taint the run with like some god tier RNG nonsense. Which is kind of interesting because I actually don't know if you noticed, but in that last run I made a mistake like literally 3 minutes into the run where I didn't follow my own advice of pre-planning out the path to the shield station, and I missed that there was a pathway up north which had DNA. So I kind of handicapped myself twice, where I handicapped myself in DNA of not properly pathing out, and handicapped myself again to try not to use overpowered food. So we will see how that works out. If I'm really desperate, I might fall back to this food, but I hope it doesn't get to that point. So what was I doing? Oh, probably repair armor on Juggernaut. And then we have 1 point left. We'll just build companionship between Enforcer and Empath. How close are we? We are 40 points, and we'll be at 43 after this. And that is it. So same deal, we want to plan out all the interesting nodes that we want to acquire. So there's a shield station here, which is good. Healing kit. And then, that's common. It might be worth going, but we'll see. We definitely want to prioritize the rare gear and epic gear, so this is the epic gear with the commander. There is a credits crate, which is nice. Rare gear. And then even though it's like literally next door, I kind of want to build up Fury before engaging, which kind of makes us not be efficient with our pathing. It's a little bit unfortunate, but let's count. So shield station is 1. Healing kit is 2. To get to the healing kit, we need to get to here, so it's 3. 4 for the epic. 5 for the rare gear here. This is always open, so 6. Credits is probably worth going. 7. Oh, God, there's a house clear. We'll see what happens there. We might skip. It depends on our health situation. But this is what, 7? 8, 9. We might have to skip something. Hold on. 1, 2. Yeah, we have to do this extra one. 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It looks like because we don't want to immediately engage. Well, So if we do, okay, let's say we build Fury here, so that's 1. We be brave and just immediately engage, so that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 potentially, or we go down here. There's also the armor station to possibly hedge against me making mistakes, which is from that last video we witnessed me making multitudes of mistakes. So what's down here? We don't want to build up our fury. There's only 4 enemies, so it's not too bad, hopefully. And then we want... For the first encounter, we'll have Varangian in the front line, but we will probably move him in the back row afterwards. Yeah. See how this goes. So that is a kill shot, but it means that Branch is going to take a beating. Mm, 54. This does 57 to Juggernaut. Juggernaut's going to take quite a beating as well if I try to taunt the auto fire off. I don't have any back row staggering right now besides, because Varangian needs to be like level 8, I believe, for, was it Backlash? So if I taunt there, that is 109 plus, it's about 160 total, and then it's about 90, which is, but I have Conduit, which regenerates some shields, so I won't be 0, but it won't be great either. Or I could let Varangian just tank the hits, because I'm going to be putting him in the back row anyway. He will lose some armor potentially, but that might not be too bad. I think it's worth it for Varangian to tank some hits. Maybe not the prettiest, but we will be putting him in the back row after this when we engage that lieutenant, so it should be okay. So we saw earlier there was going to be an instant kill here, which is nice. If I time Aura... No. It was pretty obvious that it wasn't going to work. I was trying to see if I could do any damage to that robot with the Mind Scythe. So it looks like it's just... my knife, but... So he has 241 health and 21 armor, and then if I try to attack him with Enforcer next turn, he will deflect a lot because of his armor. Unless I break. Yeah, so we'll kill shot this guy. Varangian will just take a beating for now. And then we will hopefully taunt anything that's trying to attack Varangian again. That way he can do some armor breaking. So we'll get the instant kill here. The only thing attacking Juggernaut shields would be this robot. Also, I was talking about Conduit earlier, I just realized I don't have Leech. Wait, no, sorry, I am thinking of something completely different. Just forget what I just said. So, is it worth it to start working on the robot, or should I just... Well, actually, this is like half health, so like next turn, assuming they attack slowly, I can just kill this guy with Mind Scythe again, potentially. That's probably worth it. if he attacks with a slow attack. Although, okay, yeah, it's probably worth it. So we'll do the Mind Scythe on him, and then Range will just have to take a beating here. Excellent, he attacked with a slow attack. And then we have a point-blank shot on Enforcer instead of Juggernaut, which is probably profitable. Because this does... Okay, it is not profitable. It's shield damage bonus. Good lord. Um... I might just have Enforcer just tank it, and then just start working on the robot here. So that's 86, but that's a 25% bonus. So that's like, what, 100? And then reduced by 40% if I defend. So, yeah, it's probably... Yeah, I don't think it's worth greeting. I'll just defend here. So let us see if we can... kill this robot. So Steamlight does let him stagger, but I'm not sure if Enforcer will be in time. I might need to do a time aura. I'm not sure if the stagger, because he's going to have a stagger resist bonus. So if he... I don't think Enforcer will actually be able to kill him anyway, but it's worth a shot. And I want to have the time aura still up because I'm not sure if Enforcer will be fast enough to do the engagement. So we will see how this... Well, alternatively, we could just hedge against it not working at all. Maybe just do an armor break and just guard. Oh wait, Carve is way too slow. Yeah, that's just not going to work. Alright, well, we'll just see how this works. Yeah, Enforcer is too slow. That's unfortunate. Even with the time aura. So we will just... We could do... No, I'm pretty sure just doing the highest damage possible to... Yeah, it's just going to be a delayed hit. But it means that Juggernaut's going to take a lot of damage. It's 100 at 4. I think I'll actually leech here off of Empath. We have the our camping skill earlier from the behemoth fight where we had the reduced damage, so we could apply that to the guy off the gun because apparently the robot had it. Yeah, the robot had it. So we will apply it to the guy off the gun as well. And then we'll just do as much possible damage to the it's unfortunate because we already swapped off of the strength aura into time aura to see if we could hedge against being fast enough, but that was not the case, so we got a little bit punished for that. So lock target's an instant kill, and it kind of frees up our stagger ability. So we will go ahead and take the instantness, because yeah, we already confirmed that take that does not do enough damage to kill it, but lock target does. So we will go ahead and take that free kill. This frees up the last guy to be staggered to death. So we will try to possibly farm some fury if we are lucky. So he has a stagger count of 6, so we can kind of just... I will keep time aura because I want to do like... This sounds weird, but I want to do like as the least possible damage as I can to try to milk crits on him. That does not... Yeah, because the stagger resist, it doesn't do the break, because I don't get the extra fury that I want. Enforcer has the Fire Rifle, which gives the extra bonus. So he definitely needs to be included in here since we can't do a break. Which means we want to get like one more hit in from someone else. Can we do... I don't think there's a way to fit in battering ram and another person and enforcer. So it's just enforcer and like one other person that can fit in. Because it looks like both Mind Knife, even with the time aura, both Mind Knife and Take That deal too much damage. Yeah, it's just one other person and the enforcer, so yeah, no point in sticking around, I guess. Now we can get Varangian up to level 4, so we can equip those pistols. Change our formation a bit. We don't want Varangian in the front anymore. He kind of did his job in helping Juggernaut resource shield safely. He did take a little bit health damage, but I think it was worth it for taking one for the team. So we will try to engage this lieutenant and hope that we get carried by our fury abilities. But it might not pan out and this run may end early. Who knows? So here we go. So I'm gonna battering ram on this guy because I think he marked Enforcer. He's gonna do like his attack on the Enforcer next turn anyway. And they're all targeting Juggernaut. Free Engine would put Reflection Shield on Juggernaut. So do we want to try to... I'm going to try to kill shot the guy with the gun. Um, if I take... Well, I'll explain later, or at least try to explain later. If I... Let's say hypothetically if I could get the kill on this guy, which is not the case. That's unfortunate. Yeah, I guess I have to commit everybody all in on this one guy just to be able to kill him. If I'm going to do that, though, can I kill the shield guy instead? Because he's actually more annoying. So let's see if I time aura. Stagger him backwards. And how much is Juggernaut taking? A lot. Yeah, I think it's too much damage to leave all of them alive, so we're gonna have to probably kill one of them at least. So we will go back to the original plan of securing the kill on one of them. I would have preferred to kill the shield guy, but that does not seem to be the case. Alright, let's see how this turns out. So we learned before that we can't actually kill this guy even if we commit all in. How much damage is Juggernaut taking? 130. But she has the Ionize effect, right? Wait. Doesn't this last... Oh, that's right, because I defend it so I don't get debuffed. I wish I remembered everything about how the game worked. So anyway, going back to guesstimating. 71... 62, that's about 130, reduced by 0.6 is, what, 78 or so let's say about 80, which is too much damage, unless I leech. So how much damage am I doing exactly to the shield guy? Let's just do some quick estimation here. So I was trying to think if I could like inspire, because I get a rebate if I hit with a Fury weapon, so it's +2. But unfortunately, it doesn't work out because so Fury costs for inspire would be 20. I have 22 Fury right now, so I go down to 2, and I rebate 2 back from taking the hit from attacking with the instant attack, so I'll only be at 4. I was trying to see if I could do inspire plus some sort of damage mitigation Fury skill, but I don't have enough Fury for that yet. So if I might just have to do a leech plus reflection shield just to be like super super safe, because they're gonna attack Juggernaut again, and doing maximum mitigation this turn will kind of give me some breathing room. So Enforcer has the mouse shield, so I'll drain from him, because the partial health restore is based on maximum shields. So actually both. Okay, so both Dina and Dorn are actually tied to maximum shields, but Dorn has more current shields. But I was just trying to make a point that the partial health regeneration is going to be based on maximum shields, so it's kind of preferable to drain from the person who would be regenerating the most amount of shields after this fight. But anyway, we will just go with the Enforcer taking his shields. And now Juggernaut's at a healthy amount. So the question is, do we also want to Reflection Shield? And does this guy have passive shield generation? He does not. So it might be worth it just for the extra free damage, I guess. We will probably be back to 10 Fury after this, so we can kind of do Reflection Shield again. That's kind of why I like the Fury weapons. So we'll just do like maximum mitigation on Juggernaut. And we will try our best to do the most amount of damage to this shield guy. But unfortunately, I don't think we can, yeah, we've already confirmed we can't kill him. This is probably the best we can do this turn, because we chose not to use Inspire. I don't think Inspire was gonna, like, do anything beneficial. So I'll just keep attacking this guy, just to keep plucking us up, because I really want him dead. And then these guys would just take shield damage from the reflection. So he is going to retaliate. And I don't have any skills right now that prevent that. If I... It might just need to be another defensive turn, which kind of sucks, but this is 140, 85 shields. But he's not attacking, so I could just kind of chip away at their health for a bit and just kind of ignore this guy for the time being. It's kind of like a battle of attrition now, because they have kind of like they're kind of like interchanging like their nonsense with retaliation, cover fire, and whoever I don't kill but damage will get like the shield protection, which is also annoying. So how much damage can I deal to... actually, a late kill will actually be pretty useful. Even though it's a late kill, and I will get the return fire, I think it's worth it, because his shield should be back up to some reasonable amount. So I think the return fire is worth it. The late kill for the even though I'm getting return fire is worth it. So I'll put the reflection shield back up again. Or I could leech. Leech might be better. potentially. So I'm at 85 shields. So I think either Leech or Reflection Shield are pretty much going to be the same. But if I... Yeah, I'll just do Reflection Shield. It is a little bit extra damage back to this guy with the gun. And then I will... Wait, why does the preview say... Did I do my math wrong? Because it may have been safer to do Leech. That may have been a misplay. Oh well. Yeah, it looks like Juggernaut's going to lose 1 point of armor. Oh well. Yeah, Time Armor doesn't let me get the critical hit with the Mind Scythe, unfortunately. So we will go back to the original plan of doing a carve... Not a carve, the Onslaught. And then... Guess lock target here. And it's a little bit unfortunate we are going to take like 1 point of armor loss, but oh well. I didn't do my math properly. Well, actually, I didn't even do any math. Wait, did I not lose any armor? Well, I guess I got rewarded for not doing my math. Anyway. So we are in pretty good shape, I believe, now. Because we were down to 2 enemies, and this guy does 71, and we're gonna, like, murder this guy. So, can I, like, get any staggers in? So, Enforcer currently can't really stagger, so I'm just gonna give it them to the kill shot. And it looks like I have to Time Aura anyway, because without Time Aura, Enforcer will not be able to attack in time to kill shot. So, I have to be in Time Aura, unfortunately. So, no Strength Aura. But let us see if I can do any sort of staggering. So, take that as 20. Then Juggernaut's 50. I mean, 30, so that's 50 total. I don't think that's enough because he's like so early in the timeline. I don't think 50 is enough. If I had like a... Because I have to stimulate Varangian to be able to make it in time to stagger this guy. Which means I'm losing another... I can't have 3 people stagger him because I have to commit Empath here to do the stimulate to take that to hit him in time. So it's not going to work out the way I was hoping. Which means I have to Leech. And then Leech will give me 70 shields. Which would be more than enough to handle the this hit here. Yeah, I don't have any debuffs on myself, so that's good. And I will drain from Empath shields to kind of distribute the shield regeneration after the fight's over. Battering ram here. I guess I'll just start working on his shields, even though it's all late damage. But, yeah. Yeah. Wow, he attacks really fast. That is really annoying. So the question is he going to keep spamming his fast attacks, or will he eventually calm down and actually do something that can like commit people to staggering? Because again, I have to stimulate. Well, okay. So I have clear shot now. Is that actually enough though? Because that would be 60. It should be enough, presumably. Yeah, let's go for it. Because I'm kind of in a situation where like I'm gonna be defending anyway. But if I'm gonna like defend anyway, I might as well just see if I can not defend. Anyway, so our fastest guy is gonna be Varangian with the 20-second one. So we'll see how much this delays him. Not enough, apparently. Yeah, that's fine. So, still unfortunate, but we'll just take our hit. At least we are working on chipping away his health now, so we are making slow but steady progress. Wasn't sure if it was worth it to chunk his armor, but we'll just like burn through his health. This again, huh? Well, I guess we're doing the same old sob story. I wonder if this is a kill shot if I battering ram, but I don't know because they're both instants. So if I do one, I'm kind of committing to the other one anyway. Um, wait. No. What am I thinking? I have this. Yeah. I don't know what I was thinking. For some reason, I thought like I wouldn't be able to like get killed. Like I thought he was going to build stagger resistance, but then I realized I didn't actually break him, so he did not build any stagger resistance. So it kind of worked out that I didn't break him or could not break him, which is kind of interesting. But I would do a battery ram just to get the one free fury again, and then so how much? I lost like 4 points of health, I guess, from this encounter, which I guess could have been worse. But yeah. So we will see now what rare gear we get. It is pretty much irrelevant. Actually, Steel's health is not too shabby. So our implant earlier was actually yeah. So I'm kind of even though it's not the greatest reaver chip ever, like I'd rather have other things than the 20%, 26% AoE damage. The steel health is very nice because I picked the pound for pound variant for Juggernaut, which is a flurry attack. I could also put it on Empath, who's currently like also has the health steal gauntlets, so it's just kind of like doubling down on Mind Scythe there. So actually, yeah, this Reaver chip is although it's not the best combination of everything, it's actually usable. So I will take this because I can't really use this one because well I can, but I would be like I definitely would not be a place for Bulwark Core. So it'd kind of be like on a character I'd be siphoning when I'm leeching, and then getting the passive health regeneration, which is a valid argument. But I think I would go for the health steal because not only does it increase my survivability, it just also adds damage. So I'll go with that. And let's see. It's been so long because that's I don't remember what our planning path was. So that was 2 breaches already, right? Yeah, so we're down to one left. So that's one. And then we already decided that we were going to do the credits, right? Well, let me double check. One, two, three, four, five, six. Yeah, so that's exactly everything. Assuming that we're skipping the armor station. We might actually just leave the credits for last if we need the armor station. I don't know, we'll see. But we will engage this next fight, which has a shield bot, which I'm hoping Empath can one-shot. Maybe? Please? We'll see. I can level up somebody. Do I want to, though? I would get the Reaver chip online, which would not be a bad thing. Yeah, I think it's I could also get the Reaver chip on Enforcer to add quite a bit of damage. Wait, so what are these? These are just... So if I put the Reaver chip on Enforcer, it may put them back into one action kill territory, which is probably worth investigating. So we will see. And then Empath can get that other implant as kind of a hand-me-down. And he guarded turn one. Of course he did. Of course he did. Wow, 18 health steal is pretty good. Yeah, well, that's a kill shot. I don't know if it's going to be a kill shot without the Reaver chip, but I'm not going to complain. I don't have any skills that break guards, because I picked the Progeny for Juggernaut that does not have Slam, I believe. I'll double check. I'm pretty sure it doesn't have Slam. I think it has Unleash, which is the back row CC. But I'll check after this fight. So we'll do our thing where we just attack the back row, I guess, with Mind Scythe, and then kill it next turn. And then this annoying shield bot's just gonna have to, like, do its shielding business. Let's see. 109. 87. So that's like, what, 200 because of, actually way more because of the increased shield damage. This is like, what, 130 plus... So that's like 220. That is a lot. 220 times 0.6, about 120. Well, 130-ish. But if I do like a leech and get all of my shields back, that gives me a little bit of padding. So I think I'll do leech instead of reflection shield. I could do both, but I don't think both is necessary. But we will see. Or it might be worth doing both. I kind of want to bank up Fury, because, yeah, I'll see how it works off just one. I'm pretty sure one should be sufficient, so I'll just do leech. And I guess I'll... Because Empath is going to kill this guy next, presumably if he does a slow attack, so I will just... Well, he's guarded, so it means that there's no crits. I think the crit's worth it, so even though I said I was not going to attack because Empath's going to be attacking him anyway, I don't think there's any value in me doing 8 shield damage as opposed to missing out 1 crit for the 1 point of Fury. And then Renegades going to have to do pretty much nothing profitable because of the shield bot, but he can do 75 to the shield bot. Then back to mind siphoning that guy. I wonder if I put the Reaver chip on the mind siphon, it will do like tons and tons of damage enough to kill. Actually, let's check how much health he has after this. So, if I remember correctly, yeah, never mind. 64 divided by 3 is like 20 plus. I'm pretty sure, like, even though the Reaver chip had pretty good stats on, I don't think it's gonna deal 20 plus per flurry attack. Because even on Enforcer, with the Bio Rifle plus the Reaver chip, it definitely does not even get close to 20 plus. So I don't, yeah. I guess we made the right decision to ensuring that Enforcer can still be efficient for action economy. Unfortunately, we have this situation where this Verbash is so damn fast. So we will see what we can do about that. And we can just kill it. That will be what we do about it. So what do we do after that? Or wait, can we stagger it and then... Yeah, so we can stagger it, right? We get a kill shot because we have that Reaver chip, which is being very relevant now. It's pretty nice. Mind safe to kill this guy, presumably. This guy has 54, and Juggernaut has... So Juggernaut won't be at full shields, but I think we're having a very profitable turn here, because we get to kill 2 enemies, and we don't take health damage or armor damage. It's... I don't want to, like... Well, can I leech again? Is that worth spending the Fury? I think it's worth spending the Fury because I'll probably be able to farm Fury from him. And I'm missing out on the Conduit if I don't leech. So I will leech now rather than later. Right, Enforcer was tied with Empath for shield, so I basically want to alternate between Empath and Enforcer when I'm leeching. And apparently whenever I do that, it just resets, like, everything. So I have to re-queue all the skills, because, yeah. And I will do a battery ram to get that extra 1 point of Fury. Alright, so you're gonna be like our little farm guy, doing in some farm villain. That was a terrible pun that I just made by accident. I don't want to kill shot, I want to just... I also want to do like the least amount of damage, so let's go back... Oh, I'm already on Time Aura. That's convenient. So, let's see. He has a stagger count of 5 plus. I want to do like the most amount of stagger in the timeline. That way I can re-queue up Varangian, because he has the siphoning pistols. I want to somehow cram Enforcer in, but I think Enforcer just does too much damage now, because he has the... Wow, 52 lifesteal. It's pretty good. Oh, Lock Target does not do any sort of lifesteal. So, I think we can... Worst case scenario, we can stimulate Varangian if he doesn't want to cooperate with the timeline when he's staggered and broken. So we will see how this works out. So we have this here. I hope I don't get punished for this greedy play, but and we'll see how this works out. And then we'll just... Yeah, definitely don't want the kill shot. Defend with Empath. Oh, this is excellent. So I get to get one more kill in. I mean, one more crit in. And I think they're all kill shots at this point, but it's worth it because I got the extra two fury points from proccing the weapon. And then +1 for the crit, so it's pretty nice. Does Juggernaut instant kill? Okay, so I get to do like one more fury point, so that's nice. And then both, it doesn't matter between Enforcer and Varangian, they both have... Yeah, Varangian kill shots. I wonder if I didn't Battery Ram if Varangian did not kill shot, but I think he would have kill shot anyway, so I don't think it's worth like stressing over that. But I got like some extra fury from this. 4 points of fury, I believe. And now we have Juggernaut still at full shields. And then we banked up a little bit more fury. So I think the next fight should be pretty doable. More credits. Yeah, so you can tell from our previous encounters, I don't think Juggernaut's going to be in a position right now to be really attacking. But I did say I was going to confirm if this was the project that don't have Slam, and I was correct. This is the kind of the DPS back row CC hybrid variant. So yeah, no Slam. But how many guys still have guard? This guy's a guarder. Well, hopefully our good old Reaver chip will carry us through hopefully killing the enemies before he can guard. So we will camp now. Max shields. Oh, I forgot to mention, Varangian has a very powerful camping card. Bleeding is very nice when you just kind of don't want to care about armor. Valkyrie also has a similar skill. I think it's called like Syphaxian Wit. It only costs 1 point. I've really been enjoying Valkyrie and Fury Battery comps, but don't have it right now. But I got this skill, which is also very powerful. So, because the next fight's going to be, I believe, a lieutenant and a commander, I probably should not have done that camping card with the shield increase. I probably should have like did a full prep, but too late now. So, but I will preparation with the bleeding because bleeding is just really good. The question is, would it be overkill on Enforcer? Because right now he's just kind of like tearing through stuff. Or should I put on Empath when she does the Mind Flayer on a different target, and then presumably maybe I could like do work on 2 targets at the same time. It's a close call. I could like be super safe and be sure that Enforcer like kills people. Yeah, because there's going to be some turns where I have to stimulate with Empath, so she might not be attacking. Whereas I'm pretty much always attacking with Enforcer, so it's probably just the better decision to put it on Enforcer. And then I have 1 more point left. Yeah, I probably made a mistake doing that shield buff, because I could have done like, I don't know, what else could I have done? Attacks reduced damage is pretty strong, as we saw before in the Behemoth fight, but can't use it right now because I already used the shield buff. So I'm going to try to break down the videos to be shorter now, but I will be ending this video, but I'll be putting up another one for today. So that was the end of day 1, and thanks for watching.